What's up, Ram Explorers, and welcome back to the channel. For the people who are new here, we do a wide variety of reviews. We do whiskey reviews, we do bourbon reviews, we do beer reviews, and most of all, I give you tips and tricks on how to build your home bar that is different from the general population. I give you certain rare whiskies that when you go out of this country or you roam around in this country, you should keep an eye out on for these whiskies. So before I move ahead in this video, I would like to tell you that 95% of the people who are watching the videos have not subscribed to this channel. So I urge you guys to subscribe to this channel and like and share as much as possible, because this motivates me to bring new whiskies, new ideas, and new bottles to review with you guys. So moving ahead, lately you guys must have heard a lot about Irish whiskies, and whenever we talk about Irish whiskies, there are only two brands that you must have heard about. One is Bushmills and the other is Jameson Irish whiskey. So these two are amongst the most famous Irish whiskies and can be considered as top shelf Irish whiskies for a fact. But today I'm going to tell you about a brand that is literally the underdog in Indian market. Most of you must have not heard about this whiskey with an E. But before that, I would like to tell you the difference between single malt Scotch and Irish whiskey with an E. So the single malt Scotch is basically malted barley and all about malted barley. But these guys, on the other hand, they have unmalted barley and malted barley, sometimes mixed together or individually matured, and also in single copper pot still. This unmalted barley actually brings the difference in taste drastically. It adds the oily, it adds the spiciness, and it adds the creaminess to the next level. So bringing to you Redbreast, a brand that is literally an underdog in Indian market, and once I had this, it blew me away. Like literally, I'm so excited to share my views with you. So let me just pour a little bit of it, and then we start to nose it. I'm going to pour just a little bit for it to breathe. Moving ahead with a fantastic whiskey. Let me just give it some air. The color of this whiskey is absolutely golden. A little bit dark golden, but a fantastic legs sticking to the wall of the glass. It's very thick on the nose. Straight away, fruits, cream, nuts. I can feel that there is musk melon in this one. A lot of ginger to give it the spicy tone that it is supposed to have. On the palate, brilliant. Even though it is 40%, it is giving me the fantastic, well matured, completely balanced whiskey. It has nuts. It absolutely blows my mind with the thickness, and my upper lip is actually salivating a lot. The velvety, the creamy flavor, the nutty flavor, and it also has a faint hint of that ginger, what was coming on the nose. There is this one very distinctive flavor of that custard cream layer if you can recall that milk made custard, thick creamy layer that is present in this one, along with a lot of spices. This here is a truly beautiful whiskey that you should definitely keep in your home bar. This brings you a lot of different flavors and a lot of mature flavors for a 12-year-old. This is a 700 ml bottle, 40% with a lot of good flavors. And now what I feel is that I have that little bit of toastiness in my mouth, that this is a very long lasting whiskey. The toastiness, the woodiness is there, and the last very distinctive flavor is that the cold mouthfeel from that copper pot still is a little bit there. The whiskey is not hot, it's cold. Moving to the next segment, I will add this 2 or maybe 3 drops of water. So there are like, okay, so there are 3 drops of water, and now let's see what water does to this on the nose. It does bring down the spiciness, it brings more of the creaminess, the rich nuts, the dry fruits. The muskmelon taste is absolutely bang on, and it's vividly present on nose this time. The creaminess is there, that vanilla, the custard layer is there on the palate. I am getting the similar notes here of a sherry whiskey after adding drops of water. I'm getting a lot of good sweetness. I'm getting fruit basket. The creaminess is there, absolutely bang on creaminess. The spicy, in fact, is rather toned down. It is now a little bit mellow. So the definitive answer that how to drink this whiskey is neat, not on the rocks, not with water, not with soda, just pure simple 10 ml neat. It's basically a sip and drink whiskey, and you can enjoy this sweetness, custardy flavor brewing in your mouth for a long time. So thanks for watching this video. Cheers, enjoy your dram.